Welcome back to our Continental Challenge. We just finished processing fossils. If we're lucky, we'll have Wuro done. We actually do. That's perfect. Because I do remember that we got desung in the Wuro dig site now, which would have made this really annoying if we hadn't finished this already. Yeah, you go do that. Currently, we're waiting on more specialists, but there are none currently available. So we're just gonna try and not hire any scientists. When this person's done resting, we can check research and see if there's anything good to do. I'm not sure if there is. There we go. We do have a few different things we want to work on. We want to push sauropods here, that way we can get Momenchi as soon as possible. Can't do that right now, though. It might be a good time to look at doing upgrades. Yeah, so staff improvements here is good. But we do want specialist facility, which is behind efficiency upgrades. I think we'll do this first. Does get the upgrade on the expedition center stuff too, which is pretty good. So I think we'll knock that out. And that can happen here while we process... Wait, is this seriously bugged again? This is just like bugged on this map or something weird, where these little pop-ups with the timers disappear. That's rather obnoxious, actually. Well, anyway. Okay, new month, great. New research, guests, or appeal. This is quite a bump. I'm not sure Wurosaurus is enough to necessarily finish that, though. The money doesn't matter that much. We could just do research. But I don't know if this... Okay, let's do the research one, because I'm actually curious if this is going to pick research for us, specifically. Research Dracorex. Okay, well that's not fantastic. Yeah, so that... Okay, is that a research we've already unlocked, like, the prerequisites for, though? Or is it going to pick something completely random that's available? So Dracorex is immediately available. So hopefully it doesn't pick something that's, like, a few tiers deep. This is just useful information in general for these challenges, to know how that works. Hopefully these tooltips stay up. Because we've been through a menu and they're still showing. Okay, Wuro's done. We can at least get these set up here, even if we don't synth them immediately. Oh, we need to pick a skin. Right. Oh, this is actually... Do we have a skin available? So Salado Hosco's South America, Yukon's America, Mangrove is Flex. Great Sandy was Australia, Death Valley's North America. Sonoran, was that? That's Arizona. Okay, we need a new skin. We can't do these guys yet. We can set up their genetics, though. Probably just gonna do lifespan. Yeah, we'll do something like that. Okay. So we're gonna have to wait on the Wuros for a second. Okay, there's the efficiency upgrades. We should get them put out. We want extraction capacity. You don't start with anything. We want expedition yield. And then we get the ranger station, right? Is the third one that we use right away? Yeah. Scanners. Okay. Great. So we need a skin for Asia. Wrong tab. No, right tab. Everything's just a layer deep. I forget where these all are. Limpopo, I think, is Africa. Yeah, Limpopo's Africa. Where was Champlain Valley? Is that U.S.? Yeah, okay, that's East Coast US. Amazon, South America, obviously. Gambia, Africa. Wait, what are there? Are there no like proper Asian skins? That can't be. Quillian Mountains. Oh no, there's one that's like Tibet or whatever. Quillian Shan is China. Quillian Mountains are part of the Himalayas. Tibet, China, whatever. Okay, so we need Quillian Mountains. And Svalbard was Europe? Yeah, Norway. Wow, so there's only one Asian skin, which is Quillian Mountains. We need 12 genetics for that. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we go 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so we can do this. But we need all the staff upgrade stuff, like the first tier of staff upgrades, basically, and the efficiencies, the specialist facility. That's what it's called. So this needs 9 logistics, though. Oh, maybe we got some new scientists here, actually. Logistics specialist. Beautiful. Yeah, let's not even scroll. Well, okay, 10, 4, 5 logistics. It's possible there's 2. No, there's not. Great. Confirm you. Absolutely. Now that gets us the logistics we need for the specialist facility. I think we do specialist facility first, and then we do training second. Oh, also, we can build a second staff building, and then put the specialist facility on there, and it should stack, I would assume. Let's knock this out. Okay, so basically, we're probably just going to be sitting here focusing down research. We can do digs once we're not doing such a busy research. So it comes down to what we want to dig up here. We don't really have anything. We can deviate maybe to something else so that we can do a dig in the meantime. Pop to 40, we don't have that. So we can't do homocephaly. We were pushing for Momenchi, but we might want to do a Hadrosaur in the meantime, maybe, to cohab with them. Oh, but I don't know if, like, a lower Titan probably won't cohab with both a homocephaly and a Wurosaurus. It's probably friendly to the sauropods, but it's probably not friendly to the other subsections. Okay, I'm going to pause while these run, and I look up some stuff and do some planning. Research done. Let's do the specialist facility here. And then we need to continue doing more research. We need the staff center bonuses here. That's just 5 logistics to complete. We have control center as well, which we can look at. Actually, let's check the control center upgrades real quick. Just in case those influence... I don't remember which ones those are exactly. I think they influence staff, task time, unrest meter. Interesting. Yeah, because normally we're doing like these ones first. Task time globally by 20%. Or unrest meter. This is a hard choice between the two. Given that, especially in the long run, money doesn't matter in Sandbox, even on Jurassic difficulty, efficiency is the better one here. So we'll just go ahead and slap down efficiency. Which probably increases the research speed, so it might be relevant that we actually did that before we did this. And then, yeah, so we can see that they've been upgraded here now. You can do this solo. We definitely want to knock that out. 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 genetics right there. So that's all the staff upgrades we initially need, at least. So now we need a new dinosaur. We can do the Draco Rex for the contract. It's not time sensitive. We cannot do Sintao yet. I want to do Sintao for the Asian exhibit. A bit more iconic than Oloro, plus we had Oloro in the Arizona Challenge mode recently, but relatively recently. I guess we could also push the Apato. Oh, the skin. Hold on. No, we need the skin first if we can. Yeah. The skin. Brilliant Mountains. You're also a 12, though. Okay, so can't do that yet either, then. So I guess we'll just do... We'll get Draco done for the contract, because it doesn't really matter that much. And I guess these guys will hang out. Probably just go do a dig for something we're going to eventually use. So I'm thinking Europe is a lagoon. We have nothing available in Africa. We're not going to use Paragali or Oloro Titan. We could go do Pterodactylus in South America, because I think South America is what we're targeting with an aviary. A large proportion of South American species in the game are pterosaurs. So I think we target that. As our aviary. Well, I do think I'm going to have Yoplo in the park. We'll do a dig for Yoplo. Well, yeah. Yeah. I was going to debate if we're going to go to South America first or North America first, and it actually just kind of comes down to how the research works out, so there's no point in pushing aviary. Like, there's not really any difference between the two, so if the aviary research is delayed, then pushing the fossils earlier doesn't make sense. So that's kind of just the minor deciding factor. How are these shops doing? We could also consider a slight redesign here on the park. So I want to move some of the backline infrastructure up over into here, I think, into Oceania. All right, there's that done. That's the contract. Staff improvements will be done in 2 seconds, so let's not do anything else.
That objective didn't stand it.
There's that. So, gene mods. Still can't do that. So what we would do here, now the specialists we're going to get boot. Oh, the cap, wait, the cap goes, look at that, 11 cap? The cap goes up, I think, with the staff, the building upgrade. That's incredible, actually. Okay. Also, do these guys ever refresh in the middle of the month? Is a valid question to ask here. Doesn't look like it. That actually makes that really valuable, potentially. Interesting. Okay, so, we need 3 points of genetics, right? There actually apparently is a reason to put points into genetics for these other guys. I definitely want you to have a point of genetics, so we'll do that. And then if I build a new building and put the upgrade on it, you'll get a point of genetics, and then I think we'll give you a point as well. So, let's get a new staff center down. That is over here, staff center. We could put it up over this way or something. Ah, so these expand back, and then when they upgrade again, they get deeper. They get wider, right? They've gotten deeper from the second tier. A third tier makes them wider. We could probably just move the substation if we want to expand these shops out and maybe move this down. So what I'm thinking, then it should be... Oh, we could also maybe... Nah, putting them sideways probably doesn't make sense. They probably become square, I would imagine. They maintain that width and they get deeper. Something like that, probably. So what we could do is we could put the staff center, maybe just like tuck it over here, I guess. It is a smaller building and there's not too much else. Oops, wrong tab. That's small enough to like get tucked in here in an area like this. Also just catches that power thing there, which is nice. Yeah, we'll just do that. That's fine. We maybe even have room here for like a restroom if we do decide to put it in there. Yeah, look at that. That's not bad. And then this road might have to get pushed out here more when these expand, but for now we'll just leave it like this. Okay, so that gets built. We upgrade it, and then we go do that research. Disease contracted. Okay, so what do you got, buddy? Cryptosporidiosis. That is already researched. Oops. Misclick. Vet. Go do the thing. Okay, and here we go with Specialist Facility again. Now, if that worked the way it seemed to work, these guys should have an upper cap of 12. Look at that. That's incredible. Holy shit. That's... With the right set of scientists at the start, like this one where we had the Logistics, Welfare, and Genetics Specialist, that might be really good for like proper challenge modes. Because you don't have to have as many scientists on staff, which saves a pretty significant part of your budget. These guys are not terribly expensive. This guy's only $7,000 for a 11 logistics cap, starting at 6 now. Why are you 6? Oh, because this was our original one. Yeah, this is our original one, and she started at a 4. This is the new one that started at 7 and is now 9. Yeah, okay. So he's the one that's super expensive because he's got that really high starting value and skill cap. Well, even the skill cap's not actually that impressive. It's just literally the starting points. But this might be a really efficient way to run a park with, like, 3 scientists for a good chunk of the early game. Because, like, we didn't really need to pick up this extra logistics guy. We picked him up just because we wanted to have it in the long run, and money is fine now. But if we were, like, really penny pinching, we could have probably run for a good chunk of time on just 3. Especially because that increases the cap. Because we would put a point of we could put a point into each specialist, right? So this guy, if we put a point into his welfare instead, he'd have been at 8. You would be at an 8. And then you'd be at a 7. Which gets a fair bit of research done. A fair bit. It's not... Actually, it probably is enough. Like, 12 is kind of a threshold for, like, a lot of mid-game stuff. So, like, a 7 with a few other points floating around here, it probably works out. You might have to put points into logistics on all 3 scientists to push for training or something, maybe, but this seems like a viable strategy. That's really cool. I like that upgrade. That's really interesting. I like stuff like that in the game where it allows you to kind of build differently. Like, you're building your staff pool differently than you would maybe normally. That's cool. I hope they add more stuff like that in updates. It'd be fun to see a lot more quirks like that come in. I don't have any particularly good ideas. I suppose they could do, like, bonuses to fasters and cheapers, because those are different sets that they have multiple. But anyway, that's all beside the point. So what we're going to do, I forgot. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait, that should be good. Why did it say scientist limit in red? I'm confused. Oh! I bet you this UI doesn't update for the upgrades. It's actually bugged. It shows the scientist limit in red because we don't actually have... Maybe that's why? I mean, clearly it's fine. We're doing it now. Okay. That confused me. That threw me for a moment. I'm going to check these scientists again, just out of curiosity. We just looked through them, but I wasn't paying really attention to what they had. Okay. Great. So... I guess we'll wait and check these fossils. And this bugged out again. These tooltips aren't working. Whatever. It seems to be a permanent issue with this mode, not fixed by reloads. Which sucks. Wow, that's a lot of money. Almost $1 million? Like 900K and change? Yeah, we'll just sit on those. We'll just send them back out, I guess. Might as well. Okay, then we're going to be chilling here for a second. Okay, research done. We can do the skin now. It's only a 4. Do we want to put you on this? You'll have to rest afterwards. I think I'd like her to synth immediately for the Wero, so I think we'll send them out, even though this guy will have to rest. Yeah, we'll do that. That's going to be, can't tell because the timers are glitchy. 40 seconds on both of these. Okay. I can fill for time for 20 seconds. Wow. Yeah, so we're going to get the Weros out. And go from there. We can do Sintao now, too. That was Quillian. Oh, we could do a pattern. Nah, that's fine. We'll do patterns later. We'll just need to get some dinos out. You're set up correctly. All your modifications are used. Great. You get to work on that. You rest. You can do fossils, which you probably ought to do. 110, another 180, pretty good return again. Yeah, let's get a batch of fossils processing on you, and then we do have 9 available for research. So we got an inoculation unlocked. Yeah, unfortunately this guy is just straight logistics. We can do the monorail. We're going to need that, but we don't really need it yet. Can't do anything under amenities. A viewing platform could be okay. I probably want gyrospheres first, though. Power upgrades are not available. Extra scientists. Oh, let's just do science training. Let's just unlock this, just so we have it. We got nothing else to do right now. We might as well just be doing that. 2 minutes, 1, and then 20 seconds. Okay, well, that's gonna happen. So, shelter open. Let's take a quick peek at these eggs. Got 4 only. That should be fine. Rana, Calcarana, Calcarana, Calcarana. 3 similar ones, but okay. We got 2 small appetite and 1 docile. That seems decent. Can't do it till the scientists are back. $1 million for 4 Weros, huh? Damn. Look at that damage. Okay, Ranger team, I need you to make sure the gate doesn't get breached. We'll just get some of these things repaired here, since we can. The car appears to be stuck, so we'll just send either one over to do it, and then let's get this cracked.
New buildings and upgrades keep us current and ready.
That's triggering simply because, okay, so, simply because some of the buildings were deactivated. Gyrosphere is going to go in here and replace the hatchery at some point. I think putting a gate over here is okay. Oh, it's gonna be weird on that curve. I think it's fine as long as we don't get too close and it does that weird thing there. Yeah, it doesn't mess it up too much. So let's try and get it as close as we can without it getting weird. Perfect. Cell, disease-free. disease-free for 450. Looks great.
It's the little things that keep the big things the
Okay,
way
and
you
the
want
scientists
them.
are back.
This next objective falls squarely into that category.
You do that. You get rested. Fossil processing, amber. Don't really care about Karith. I can't tell if that'll be done. I have a feeling it might not be. It's a little hard to tell. Oh, we can do this, right? Haha! Yeah, it's not done. Okay. Well, we might as well just clear out more fossils then. Oh, I'd have to send both of you. Let's not do that yet. Wait. Oh, this one. Let's go grab some Morioplo. Maybe knock out another research task here while we wait. Sorry, did this highlight? No, okay. This one we unlocked. That's staff upgrades. Faster and cheaper wouldn't be bad there, but we need welfare for that. I don't think we need this tier at all. Oh, am I missing any upgrades in the park, by the way? Did I not do anything? No, we're fine. Yeah, okay. Great. Okay, upgrades are on the level. Yeah, we need that genetics there. We could just leave him back. If we send him on the next dig and then he gets rested, yeah, I think I'm just going to hold him back for now. Because we want to get on that.
While you could argue that these animals are living experiments, they are still deserving of the best care.
Yes, yes, Dua. Alright, the Wuras are out. They're ready to go. We got our little Himalaya mountain range there. Snow-capped. Probably do a second batch of these guys. Maybe unlock a new pattern first. Probably get the Centaurs started.
Lambert, in charge of security. And I just want to
Yeah, okay. So probably should have a little bit of water here in the front too, huh? Fibrous. Some. Oh, we probably should do tall. Well, no, we'll do the one that provides. Oh wait, this provides ground fiber and ground fruit. Oh shit, that's incredible. Forget everything else then. Forget everything I told you. We're just gonna do that. Let's make sure we don't fill the water up unnecessarily. There you go.
Safety of our guests and our dinosaurs. Well,
Sort it out, guy.
don't spend too much time looking at those plates.
Okay.
When it comes to the Werhosaurus, it pays to keep an eye on this animal's stagomizer.
You
wanna be on
don't
the
need
receiving
any
end of the swing of
trees.
that tail.
So if you guys will get over by the water, you'll be pretty good to go. Okay, so skins. This is the Calcarana, and this is the Rana. I think I like the Rana much better here with the base color. Yeah, the plates... The green feels a little weird. But the brown looks like a nice, like, mixed... Especially with the stripes. Everything's kind of these different shades of brown stripes. It looks pretty good. Alright. Well, you guys happy yet? Missing ground fibers still. Missing water, but you aren't there yet. These will both fill up as you move closer. Come on, dudes. There you go. There you go. Get over by that lake. The lake is encompassed and doesn't actually include enough water. I would like them to stay by the viewing area. There we go. It looks to me like we might need a little bit more ground fiber. Sneak it in up there. Close. We can remove some of the trees in this direction. That should be fine. There you go. Perfectly happy? Yes. Great. And then if we put more in, we'll have to adjust that. Let's look at their social and their likes. So yeah, they do like plenty of things. So we can put in the hadrosaurs, and then we can put in homolocephaly and Mamenchi, and it makes no difference to them. Yeah, right now ground fiber and water are the only things really restricting them. That's fine too. So if we put in more, we'll need to expand that, but we can expand their vegetation back this way pretty easily. Okay, so everybody's back. What next? We got a bunch of fossils again to deal with. 40k there, 40k there, sure. Did we get more Plow? Maybe. Never extracted those, of course. Let's get the research, some research done here. So, priority's probably to do Sintao. Get them out. Yeah, it looks like you three have to go together to do this. And then you'll chill here. You'll be rested. Yeah. And then you can start digging up Sintao. Yeah, then unfortunately we can't do anything with this guy while he's chilling here. Any new scientists to recruit? Cheaper, faster. I don't know if they've updated yet. When did the month tick over? The month ticked over a little while ago. Well, that didn't take too long. Tuberculosis. Do we have tuberculosis? I forget. Diseases are bugs, so we do need to, like, research. Okay, we do have tuberculosis. We do need to, like, actually manually research just to, like, not cheat, basically, since it's bugged, and I don't want to cheat. Alright, you go do that. Shops, 375, 375. Okay, so we need to look at the park situation now that we've added another species. Accommodation's bad. And shops are a little weak. So we need another set of shops. And we need another hotel. Hotel... I guess we put the hotel over here. Near Saudi Arabia. Can catch like this. Okay, so I think what we do is we're going to move a bunch of stuff around here over into this section of the park. So I think I'm going to pause here for a little bit and we'll get some stuff reorganized. The upgrades around the park are basically ready to go. Let's go ahead and start digging up Syntausaurus. Work on adding that in. We're going to go ahead and grab you and send you out. That is an expensive ass dig. Holy shit. We should send somebody out to do fossils, but you don't have enough genetics to do it yourself, which I'm not a fan of. So let's still not... we really do need to extract fossils here. This guy's resting. I'm not going to pick anybody up if they're not a specialist. I'm just not going to do it. Oh, we can do a point. Easy. Boom. Okay, so put a point in there. We can do research for somebody with genetics. Yep, 1 and 4 for the pattern. Perfect. That'll be you. And then you can do fossils. Beautiful. Alright, let's go over the park redesign here, and then we'll end the episode. So, we've moved a lot of the park facility stuff up here. We put in a second power station. Premature, but I didn't want to move the first one without the second one being online so that we don't lose power. Control center here. We could fit a staff facility here and one up here, so that's where we put them. We've removed the one down here for now. We'll put it in later. We'll have more staff facilities. And then research and fossils over there. We're going to leave the jeeps and the medical facility down here somewhere. We're going to move this in a second. I forgot to move that. New hotel, new shops. These shops are... Oh, they're at capacity now. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so if we put in fossil display 45, karaoke 45, I'd rather have the karaoke here. And now if I switch this down, 45 to 42, it actually does reduce. Oh, you know what? 45, 45, 45. I think we'd be better off with a selfie spot here just to future-proof the orange a little bit. So we'll do that. Yeah, okay. So that's all that needs to be done for this set. Your guys are fine still. It's just these ones that are a little finicky. TVs. Okay, great. Cool. I kind of lost my train of thought. Was that what I was talking about? I don't know. Interesting that these are the ones that are pulling everything. I guess it's this plus the 2 hotels, whereas this one's only fueling this. That's probably fine. Let's check the rest of the ratings here before we end. 100s across the board. Amenities, 100s across the board. Excellent. So, we're going to work on Centaur. We're going to get a second batch of Wurosaurus for next episode after we have the pattern done in a minute. So I think we're done here for today. So until next time.